One word I would use to describe the Super Mario Bros. Movie is faithful. Let me explain. Hollywood film studios are obsessed with two categories of thought right now that are really popular: remakes and adaptations. Large entertainment companies with little to no film adaptations in their portfolio, they're starting to step out of their comfort zone. They want to see their franchises on TV or in the movies, and the expansion of franchising includes video game companies as well. Some recent examples on the big screen are the two live-action Sonic the Hedgehog movies, the popular adventure game Uncharted, and even the new Dungeons & Dragons movie based on the tabletop role-playing game. Now, some examples on the small screen are the animated masterpiece Arcane, which is based on League of Legends, the live-action Halo series, and HBO's major success with The Last of Us. Now, some of these projects were definitely executed better than others, but a large part of the dialogue around these projects is how did fans react to the accuracy of the adaptation? So the question I want to answer in this video is, how sincere is the new Mario movie? I think it's pretty dang genuine, and there's three aspects that I want to look at to explain why. It's in the characters, the sound design, and the world building. All of the characters in this movie, from Mario all the way down to the Koopa soldiers, are just so likable. The ensemble cast of voice actors is incredible, with Chris Pratt, Charlie Day, Anna Taylor-Joy, Jack Black, and the list goes on. Ever since the first trailer, the big controversy lingering over the movie was Chris Pratt as the voice of Mario, and if he was going to ruin people's childhoods. By the way, he didn't. Some people were so concerned about the voice acting ahead of the premiere that they weren't even willing to give Pratt and the rest of the cast a chance, which is honestly pretty sad. It's good to remember that in the games, most of these characters just mumble and grunt at each other, but the way the writers use the characters is faithful to how they would interact if these characters actually spoke to one another. The brotherly relationship of Mario and Luigi is heartfelt. Princess Peach is a warrior and leader in this story, which is an exciting change of pace for her character. Even Bowser with his internal struggles is a new addition that really deepens his character. And there's some exciting side characters as well that make the adventure more enjoyable, like Toad and Donkey Kong. With a lot of fan favorites from the Mario games making an appearance, each character is given their moment to shine. The Mario franchise is known for having classic sound design across all of its games. The iconic sound effects of the games translate over into this movie so well, and honestly, it feels like you're experiencing the game in a visceral way. Because sound design is such a key element of filmmaking, the library of sounds and catchphrases that audiences are already familiar with, they work seamlessly into making Mario a cinematic experience. It's more than just playing the game, it's like you're in the game. The Mushroom Kingdom, Bowser's Lair, Rainbow Road, even Brooklyn, all have distinct sound design that puts you into those environments. All of the classic sound effects like powering up, smashing blocks, and throwing shells in Mario Kart, they're all present, and it's so satisfying to hear. Hey, before we continue, if you're enjoying this video so far, please hit the like button so it can spread to more people. Also, subscribe to the channel to see more content just like this. Let's get back to the video. From Super Mario to Mario Kart, there's tons of worlds that we got to visit in the Mario universe. And the world building in the Mario movie is just as beautiful and diverse as it is in the games. The story is full of adventure that takes us to exciting and familiar places. Some parts are so familiar you can almost relive the gaming experience you had through the movie, which is honestly pretty cool. The artists included so much detail in each location. The creatures and magic items from each world that make them so unique. There's a lot of Easter eggs to find, and when you watch the movie, it's kind of like a mini game looking for all of the references that they included. I'm sure the design team had lots of fun building the worlds for this movie, and it was just as fun to explore them as a viewer. As for the film overall, yeah, they played it safe. There's nothing risky about the plot, there's nothing too jarring or surprising, and there's a good reason why. In 1993, a live-action Super Mario Bros. Movie was released, and although I've never seen the movie, just by looking at the photos online, I can definitely tell that it was cringe to the max. It didn't take much research to find a lot of people did not like this movie, critics hated it, and it did not break even at the box office. Fast forward 30 years, and Nintendo decides to partner with Illumination to create a faithful adaptation that benefits from an animated style story. It's made in collaboration with Nintendo, so it's made by gamers for gamers. After the mega flop that was the 90s version, it made sense why Nintendo wanted to hit the reset button and produce a film that is going to be remembered more favorably. The new Mario movie is also breaking records. It has the biggest global opening weekend for an animated film. It also has the biggest global box office opening of 2023. So despite its flaws, I think Nintendo and Illumination can be proud of the work they've done, and this version is going to be on repeat for people for a long time. Hey, my name is Harrison. Thank you for watching this video. Please support me on Patreon to help this channel grow, and here's more content from my channel that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy. I'll see y'all later.